Dr. Sandy Turner is a CPE, and I'm pleased to welcome our President, Father Joseph McShane, the Dean of the Graduate School of Social Service, Dr. Peter Long, who's also our speaker today, our distinguished provost, Dr. Stephen Friedman, and our Vice Presidents, Dr. Brian Byrne, Frank Simeo, and John Gordon. And Dean's wife, Patricia, is also here today, and we welcome her. And of course, we welcome you, our honored master, doctoral, and BASW graduates, and all of your families and friends to this, our 97th graduation. I request that you turn off your cell phones and please stay until everyone receives their diploma so that we can honor all of our graduates. And as you leave this stage, each one of you will receive a gift from Dean Long. This is a special and kind of sad graduation for us, as Dean Long is retiring after 13 years of service. As graduates, we can all feel proud of the fact that you went to Fordham when he was your dean. During Peter's tenure, our school jumped in national ranking from 18 to number 11, and our MSW online program is actually ranked number 1 in the nation. We feel that these achievements are primarily due to Peter and his vision of excellence and leadership. He has a stellar national reputation as a dean and as a social work pioneer. He is a strong, kind, and compassionate leader who's dedicated his career to educating social workers who will serve vulnerable people and will work to fight poverty, racism, and oppression. He challenges all of us to strive to achieve excellence while at the same time showing compassion for each other. Peter is a visionary. He's always looked at what could be rather than what is. Now I would like to introduce our student speakers, Sarah Whitlock from Lincoln Center and Joseph Sylvia from Westchester.
Father McShane, Dean Vaughn, honored guests, faculty, fellow graduates, families, and friends. I want to first thank you all for believing in me enough to let me speak today. And I want to congratulate you all, the new generation of social workers. I am so very proud of you. You are the reason this degree and the work that we've done together have been so meaningful. You are all amazing advocates, mentors, leaders, supporters, fighters, educators, and activists. You are social workers. And I'm so very honored to call you my colleagues and to begin this next chapter with you. Social work is a unique profession. Being a social worker means choosing a different journey than most others take. And that's for a reason. That's because we see the world differently. We see opportunity. We challenge the status quo. We represent those whose voices aren't heard, and we honor our own definition of social change. And that's what unifies us with a common bond today. We all have a reason for being here. We're not just graduating with our MSW, but we're celebrating a transformation. I can remember attending the Accepted Students Day after learning I was accepted into the Fordham MSW program. Unsure of my decision, I sat amongst you all, afraid and uncertain of what it even meant to be a social worker. But what I quickly realized is that every single person in that room had a reason for being there. a reason for becoming a social worker. And that's what makes this profession so different. We all have a reason to see the world differently, an experience that led us here, a life-changing moment when we realized this is what we need to do, or a calling we always felt to follow the path that social work defined. Whatever it was that motivated you to become a social worker, I want you to always hold on to that, so that to always inspire you in the work that you do. For me, this journey through social work school was completely inspired by the loss of my younger brother, Mark. 3 years ago, Mark died from brain cancer, a loss that could change my world completely. And 3 years ago exactly, I walked across this very stage, accepting on his behalf the degree that he would have received from law school. Losing my brother has forever changed who I am, allowed me to see the world differently, and catalyzed my need to become a social worker, the profession that encompasses my own personal mission. That mission was given to me by my brother, and I dedicate every second of this journey to him. For those of you who know me, you know that I've loved being in social work school with you all. Through the process of learning how to advocate for our clients so their voice is heard, we have found our own voice. By empowering our clients, we have learned how to empower each other. And by sharing our stories with one another, we have built the community that we seek to build when we leave here. This journey through social work school has been about more than just getting an MSW. It has been about the experience, the learning, the parallel process we've all experienced. If you can think back to who you were before you started this program, chances are that you have changed. You see the world differently, and that's what makes you a social worker. I know the past few years haven't been easy. Together we've gone through some really challenging and difficult times. Times when we weren't sure we were going to make it, but we did. We are here today, not because we passed all of our classes and were told to graduate, though that certainly helped. But we are here because of our own personal mission to become social workers. Because this experience meant something. Because we learned from all the challenging and difficult times that we've had. We are here because we believe. We believe in the work that we did through this program. We believe in each other as our colleagues going forward, and we believe in our profession. And I believe in all of you. I believe in your ability to make a difference and to change the world around you. And today I want to remind you of why it was that you decided to become a social worker, and to urge you to never forget that reason. Never lose sight of your own personal mission. It might feel like it gets lost through the paperwork, the details, the long hours, the clients waiting for you, your supervisor waiting for you, frustrating policies, funding cuts, filing case notes, casework, case management. But just remember, you are here to change the world in whatever way that means the most to you. And I know you can do it. You already have. So here's to you. Here's to all you've accomplished over the past 2 years. Here's to seeing the world differently, to exploring, challenging the conventional, changing lives, creating and inspiring. And here's to us. I am so excited and honored to change the world with you all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the graduating class of 2013,